All right. Hi, everybody, and welcome to our fifth and last session of Explore Nutrition. Thanks for hanging with me over these last four sessions. Today, our plan is to kind of go over some tips and tricks to kind of bring everything together, focusing on menu planning and meal planning, some grocery shopping tips, and then some food prep tips to kind of let you go free and to practice all you learned, right? So this is a great session and topic discussion to end our series. The reason why it's so important is doing simple things like planning and preparing meals can be hugely impactful to reaching and crushing your goals. Everyone has different weeks, different jobs, different lifestyles, so these suggestions are really general. Find what works best for you and your lifestyle and your family. Meal planning, menu planning is a great starting point for the week. Find a day that you can sit down and plan out the meals for the week. Think about what foods your family enjoys. Factor in leftovers for lunches and maybe the next day for a second dinner. Or think about food that can be used for two different meals, or flexible food that can be versatile in different meals as well. Plan your shopping in advance. So plan for sales, plan for produce mainly that's in season. Clip some coupons to save some money to keep your food budget low. Utilize all these ideas so you can impact your food budget the best way possible. If possible, plan to shop every 3 to 7 days. I wouldn't go too much longer than every week, especially if you have a family that you shop for. That's really the best opportunity to not have produce wasted and to have a short-term goal of 3 to 7 days worth of meals, especially if you're planning to make most of those meals. Look at your week ahead. Are there any special events, sports practices, parties, holidays that you need to work around for that week? And look at what your current food supply is. What do you have in your pantry? What do you have in your fridge or freezer? And try to work with that food as much as possible to, once again, maximize your food budget and not have any food wasted. With all these things considered, plan out your meals for the week. If you're going to be on the go a lot, find meals that are easy to prep and maybe travel friendly. Try using protein sources that are versatile, like chicken breast or ground beef or turkey. When you make your list, plan your list as if you're walking through the store. So if you walk through the produce aisle first, and then the meats, and then the frozen food, put your food in that order for convenience, so you're not bouncing around from the front of the store to the back of the store, especially if you go during busy hours. But try to avoid that time so you can focus and really get everything that you need to get. Don't go to the grocery store hungry or overstuffed on a meal. Kind of just go where that sweet spot is, so you're not going shopping based on your current hunger. Some more ideas on meal prep: plan ahead and prep ahead. So what I like to do is, plan your meals ahead, but then prep as much as you can. Maybe chopping up some vegetables, maybe, cooking your meat, maybe, having your broth available. Whatever it is, try and prep as much as possible on the weekend or the day that you have available to do your meal prep. I can't say this enough, but doubling recipes, either to save for later in the freezer or to have for lunches the next day. Overlap ingredients. So have lots of produce that can be versatile. Have, protein that can be versatile. Beans are very versatile. Overlap ingredients. As soon as you get home from the grocery store, wash, clean, and chop your produce right away so it's ready to go. It should be fine in the refrigerator for a couple of days. Too much longer than that, it might start growing. some fuzzy stuff. If you don't have a good set of storage containers that you can put leftovers in, I would definitely invest in that. I would strongly suggest getting glass over plastic, but get whatever works best for you and your food. If you have people that you cook for in your house, cook together. I know my kids always are interested in what I'm making, and it's a good way to connect them to the food that they're eating and get everybody involved. If you have some people who are the cooks and some people are the dishwashers, make sure everybody is involved in the process to make it a little less daunting. Okay, that is all I have for you. So a session recap. I'm sorry, that's all I have for you. So our session recap is just, what are you planning to do to plan ahead for meals? And just a reminder to, for full credit, submit your Explore Nutrition session recap to me by email by November 30th for full credit. If you guys have any questions about that, please feel free to reach out to me. Otherwise, that is all I have for you. Thank you for joining me in these sessions, and we'll hopefully talk to you in the future.